So my whole focus was service. Once I saw the results, and it was clear we were not winning this particular election, I thought it was not good to leave the country under tension.
Minia, on the 8th December 2024, Dr. Bawumia Babontin eba bejitu mu say aba omo to ye on the 7th. Ojitu mu say ware. Send ye be ya basa ye bia ensi. Enti ojitu mu ntem. Na busua ojitu mu a na enkyere say wanwe na waba beji atum na ware ankasa na ojitu mu. Abusua menne wo kasai Dr. Bawumia sia Babontin aba be kan nsem bia. Abusua ochire mu say onu ankasa ne party NPP mpinifo bia na ewom omo kasa ayi adwuma. Omo nsem omo kan yina ne say adenti na doctor oba Abontin ba be kasa ntem sa because na nke ni kwan say o kasa. Dr. Bawumia chire mu say enkrofo ne ne hye nsem bi say mane nji ntum say ware. Na nso onu ankasa no ohu ne say e de basabasa ye ebeba aga na emfa somdwe mba enu nti na oba Abontin ba be ka say ware. Ensem a Dr. Bawumia ekaye no emre bi Sameba Ike edi nsem bi ba beto Abontin na Ghana for ndi Ghana for kraje na no si bone. Ensem a Dr. Bawumia ba be kan sisi yi ene saga no ni nsem nyina baako. Abusua Sameba Ike nsem a okaye o kire mu se Mensah ne Nana Akufo-Addo edi kan ya ka kire Bawumia se onye di so lusu owini onya botre na mpo so lusu kura ombeji abanama no na Dr. Bawumia ka say ono de nya ade a ogitum ompen tokwa ompen confusion bia nti on de waji atum wawe waba beti omoto abusua me ma me kasa enwa bebre no yenkonkotie nsem a Sameba Ike kaye ye wi ane akwakotie Dr. Bawumia ensem a ono so aba beka sisi a ene Akufo-Addo yi a waba be yi na ma abusua bomodi ansa obe subscribe to page we.
President Akufo-Addo no nim se Bawumia be lose election no. He knows. But adebakwa no pese Bawumia ye man ne say who lose election na may accept defeat. Is na you ready mu ina mu kotena ase na mo hye na is na you ready say on declare. Bawumia so call grounds no man catch no upon the 13 report by na catch Bawumia say onye favorite obere and no that is how Bawumia come up with the name it is possible. Me catch him. Bawumia came up with the name it is possible after so already all the 13 reports are internal and external researchers na catch about obere because of the poor governance from Akufo-Addo. So Bawumia knew it and until that they come up with the name it is possible. Now, Bawumia after one day no one say what drop it to say their post in BBR research in Akacha in national security research everybody catch and so very no. He wanted to come out fast. No me ni kon emfi ade we mu after mu use soon for 8 years no on tenase mo no man me a vessel for violence. Tieni ye ha ne ye ka adwene masem. It Bawumia came out quick one from Akufo-Addo no Babontin no be accept defeat. And Akufo-Addo bufu ye. So Mensah quickly called Akufo-Addo say adenti na ye na ya transfer plans are they may accept defeat. Me so that we can stand on that to create tension and chaos and do whatever we want. Then hand over power to the military. And Akufo-Addo bufu ye. Up till now, Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia nkasa. Adenti na ye transition of Flagstaff House. Na Bawumia ni ho. None of the videos about Bawumia ho. He has never been present there. Asembeng ena ye friend say afanyoma akensi ne Samira Bawumia kan ye after ni kunu ko eko accept defeat no aseme na call so afanyo guy has been disappointed. Yeah, meka asembi me be ka asembi Nanado can never hand over power to the military ensida me be revelations bi so akere mo in the next video. Bawumia, Mashe Bawumia chairman ko trigger tribal war when chrome. Do you think Bawumia was happy? Abrana Boko Central, yeah, no 000. Do you think he was happy? I'm an to question when chrome. And some way different now. Look at what is going on in Bawumia's camp. in his own town, in his own backyard, northeast, and in the cham. Do you think he's happy? Okay? Need the interesting revelations, people. In the next video,
so my whole focus was service. Once I saw the results, and it was clear we were not winning this particular election, I thought it was not good to leave the country under tension for any length of time. In fact, by 3 a.m., we knew that we had lost the election. The Electoral Commission was going to take a few days to get to that conclusion, but our own collation, the data that we got from all the polling stations, was clear that we were not going to win this election. And so the question was, should we wait for the Electoral Commission to go through its processes and then announce in a few days' time, or do I go out immediately? There were different opinions, but I made the decision that it was better to go out. At 3 a.m., it was a bit early. People were sleeping. So I decided that we will do it at 9 a.m. On Sunday morning. And so we gathered the press, and then I made my announcement that morning to say, you know, my opponent had won decisively, and we are conceding the election. And I think that that helped bring down the tension in the country and help the process of the transition. I made that early concession to preserve our peace in Ghana, because otherwise we could have had many incidents of violence across, and I could see the potential. And so I thought by an early concession, everybody would relax, the winners would relax, and we who had lost would also understand that we had lost. So that was it. And it was also very important that our democracy should be respected. The democracy is about respecting the will of the people. You may think you are right, but the people may express a different view. And so once the people say, this is what we want, that is it. It's no ifs or buts. You accept the will of the people. And that is it. So for me, it was very simple, because the people had expressed their views by voting in one direction, and we had to accept it. There was no other issue around that particular expression. Then, I was also very concerned about the economy, because that foreign investment is very key to this country's economic growth. Any incidents of instability destroys confidence of foreign investors in any economy. And we have been trying to resuscitate this economy since COVID and all of that. And it was just too critical a time to allow instability into our country. It would deter. It takes a long time to recover confidence if it is lost. And I thought it was very, very important that we make sure that there is stability in Ghana, so that foreign investment and all the programs that we have initiated, there will be confidence, and that will continue, so that we can build this economy even if it's under a new government. Then I was concerned about security in the sub-region. Any instability in Ghana gives succor to the terrorists in our sub-region. They'll find reason to be here. And so it was very, very important, for the sake of the security of Ghana, to really emphasize and prioritize our stability and peace here. We thought that if any violence ensued, it will be negative for the security of Ghana and for the sub-region. So these were the reasons behind my early concession. I did it But then after that, it seemed like a bigger deal than I thought it was. But many people seem to appreciate it, and many people in Ghana seem to really appreciate it as well. And I'm happy and I'm thankful.